talk about some really cool car speakers and awesome headphones, among other things being shown and demoed here at KnowledgeFest in Dallas. Our next guest has some really cool products to share with us as well. The sales director for a company called Focal is Nalaka.
Adikari.
Adikari. Very good. Correct. You got your last name correct, and I'm so proud of you. And you brought with us the products specialist, also with Focal. His name I don't have to worry about. I think I can do. Chris Shaw.
You betcha.
All right, Chris. Welcome into tomorrow, you guys. Appreciate that. Very busy exhibit we discovered here at KnowledgeFest. In fact, over your shoulders, we can see what appears to be a nice red Ferrari, is it?
Yes.
And demonstrating a bunch of cool stuff in that vehicle. What are you showing at KnowledgeFest?
So we are launching our Focal Utopia M product, which is what you're actually going to get to listen to in that beautiful red Ferrari. As well as to my right, there's a Rolls-Royce Ghost, which is also featuring all Focal Utopia M product. And obviously these beautiful looking drivers right here you could see. So you get to listen to them. For most of the attendees here, this is the first time they actually get to listen to this product and actually touch him, feel him, and see what kind of product that we have launched this year for,
I mean, some of these are so gorgeous, this Utopia, for example, that you don't want to hide it. Because it's got such cool orange coloring in here and just the overall look at it, but yet it's in the car. And the idea, of course, is to hear the incredible quality, but it's nice looking as well.
One thing that our company is that we have perfected, I would love to say, is that we have figured out how to reproduce what the music is, how it should be played. Musicians, I mean, they spend years of perfecting what they're putting out there.
Yeah.
It's our job is to figure out a way to reproduce the way they intend to be listened to. So that's our job, and that's what we do. And I think we do a pretty good job of that.
I think so, as a matter of fact. Now, this looks like maybe a little tweeter.
Yes, it is. It's a Utopia beryllium tweeter. That is probably one of the. I'm going to let you kind of talk about the features.
We'll get Chris jumping in here too as well. Tell me about it.
I mean, ultimately, this is really probably one of the best tweeters in the world. Here is that one thing that really sets Focal apart from a lot of our competitors is the unique materials that we utilize in our cone technologies. In this case, we're using beryllium, which is a very rare material. It serves its purpose throughout for really what we need it to do, but. I mean, the downside of it is that there is a cost to excellence. So.
Yeah, of course. I thought it was just the name beryllium, but I'm holding the beryllium.
Of course.
It's really cool. So.
Just a cool fact about beryllium. Mm-hmm. Beryllium is 50 times more expensive than gold.
Really?
Correct, yes.
So invest in beryllium.
Yes. Yes. Or if you really love her, you buy her beryllium.
There you go. Check out that engagement ring made of beryllium. What? Believe me, it's 50 times more valuable than gold. Oh, well then.
Yes.
Marrying into some money. But now you've also got some awesome Focal headsets as well. These are headphones that not only sound good, but they look elegant.
Well, thank you. So we as a company in Focal have many different vertical channels, and one of the channels that we weren't really into till probably the mid 2012 was headphones, and in 2016 we launched our new range of headphones, which is using the M profile shape that we utilized, actually a technology out of car into these headphones. Over the course of the last 3 years is that we've built upon the line, but we started with our flagship, which is Utopia. This is retails for $4,000.
The one I'm showing now,
the one that you're holding right now is $4,000 headphone.
Chris, remind me not to drop this now.
We have security on the perimeter here.
Yes, no doubt.
So what this is that we are utilizing the same beryllium technology that we showed you in the tweeter in this headphone, and the same profile. So again, this is what's very unique about Focal, is that we share multiple technologies through all our different divisions.
And I've noticed I've placed it back down on the table very gently.
Of course.
$4,000 headphones, but they sound $4,000.
They're
worth,
absolutely
I'm sure.
amazing. I think actually just a couple of weeks ago we received our 50th review of best headphone in the world. So we're very proud of that.
Oh, no doubt. And there's several other models here. Tell me too. What is this one?
So this is our latest model. This is Stelia. We launched this in February of 2019. So what's very unique about this is that we're still utilizing the beryllium technology that we're showing in Utopia, but this is now a closed back headphone. So with the Utopia, it's very open, it's very spacious, but unfortunately it can't be utilized in a louder environment. Okay. So we developed Elysia and Stelia for that closed back listener, somebody that wants something on the plane or as on a commute that really wants to stay and maintain that high quality of sound.
Speaking of high quality, I'm afraid to ask, but how much are these?
So these retail at $3,000.
Oh, only $3,000.
Only $3,000. It's a heck of a bargain in comparison.
I'll order two. And then let's talk about some of these others that you have here.
So this model here is clear. Again,
no, it's not. It's kind of silvery.
Well, it is.
It's not clear at all. What is it? Oh, I see. The name is clear.
The name is clear. And this is again, this is a step down from Utopia. So it's still an open back headphone. We've changed some of the technologies. Is that we're now using an aluminum magnesium dome, but it's still an M profile dome again that we're utilizing through a lot of other units. Again, comfort-wise, we're using a real Alcantara ear cups, which again, all of our ear cups are particular to the headphones themselves because that's how we tune the headphone itself.
Oh, wow. So the ear cup plays an important role, and they're all
important.
Very comfortable.
They're extremely comfortable.
Squeezing them all, I even squoze. Is that a word? Sure, I'm a talk show host. I just made it up. I squoze the $4,000 ones even, and they're very comfortable. So you don't mind wearing them for a long time.
And that's a big thing. I mean, we can build the most, the best sounding headphone in the world, but if you don't want to wear it, it makes it really tough to enjoy it.
Yeah, I mean, in our studios, after 3 hours of doing the show, no matter what we're wearing, it's painful.
Well, we have some headphones for you.
Yeah, I'll bet. Well, let's see if you're going to send us a couple of pairs of the $4,000 ones. We might mention it on the air. Yeah. But then I'll bet you we won't be uncomfortable at the end of a 3-hour show.
That's exactly it.
You won't.
And that's kind of the key.
We could guarantee you that.
Very fine. Well, now, who is your market then for these kinds of headphones? Certainly not every consumer, because if you can't second mortgage the house, you're not going to get.
I mean, the reality is that we do some consumer products as well. We do some Nomad products, so some in-ear headphones, wireless headphones. We do our product called Listen, which is a wireless headphone. Again, very comfortable to wear for long periods of time, very rugged.
And a cool name.
For
headphones.
And that's our Listen wireless, and it retails at $299. So the reality is that we start at $129 with our Sphere wireless in the ears, and we top out at $4,000. And the fact is that we've seen every consumer, every demographic that will buy our headphones, and we really think that we've got a price point for everybody.
Love it. Well,
even for the gentleman that wants to spend $120,000, that we have a headphone.
Correct.
No, come on.
That is
a pair
correct.
of headphones for $120,000.
Yes.
They're diamond lined with beryllium.
Well,
or something?
that's exactly it.
Really?
I mean, the fact is that yes, we do have. Not only do we have one of the best sounding, if not the best sounding headphone in the world, we also have the most expensive headphone in the world at as Nalaka mentioned, at $120,000 US. It is of limited production of 8 units maximum.
Whoa.
What that is, it is based off of the Utopia. From there, we've partnered with a very high-end French jeweler by the name of Tonnerre. So the headphone is called Utopia by Tonnerre. And what that is, it is 200 grams of 24 karat gold and 6.5 carats of flawless diamonds.
Well, see, and I thought I was kidding. And that's 120,000. And
Correct.
These are only 4,000. So, whoa. Just kidding. Just kidding. Did you see the looks on their faces when I was anyway? That's pretty cool. I gotta tell you that you want, and I'm sure they're on your headset. On your website.
Oh yes, they are.
Of course.
Okay, because they wouldn't bring them to our broadcast area because they had to have like 6 armed guards for that one. But we invite you to visit Focal, FOCAL-America.com.
Correct. Or we also have our main site, our global site, which is Focal, FOCAL focal.com.
Oh, that's easier even. Focal.com. We'll
Correct.
link you there when you visit us at intotomorrow.com. Guys, thanks for spending a few minutes with us here. Cool products.
Thank you.
And even though I make fun of the cost, it's because my audience is screaming at me at their radios as they're driving and said, no way, come on, $4,000, $120,000 for headphones. But you got our attention, and I got you on the show.
Yes.
Well, thank you.
And I
Thank you
love
very
it.
much, Dave.
It's our pleasure. So let's stay in touch and talk more about other things that you come out with that are also unaffordable for most of us.
Awesome.
But
We have a lot of affordable stuff as well.
Exactly. To be
So.
fair, Focal, Focal.com for more. We'll get you there too when you hit us up. Oh my gosh, there they go again. You'd never know that we're at a mobile electronics show, would you? They're supposed to do this for like 3 seconds max. They've gone over the limit again. But hey, that's what this weekend is all about here in Dallas. Thank you so much. I can actually hear myself think now for another couple of minutes. We'll see what happens. IntoTomorrow.com. I'm Dave Graveline. We continue from KnowledgeFest in Dallas here on the Advanced Media Network. Ooh, my ears hurt.